We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, Nicola? Steve? What is up? We are Thursday already. Crazy. Crazy. Oh. Doing Gwen, you good? Claire? What's up, Kyle? How are we doing? Are we ready for the weekend? Weekend is like close already. Sure my. Oh. Doing good, man. I'm doing good, Steve. You? I am good. Glad you're getting there, Gwen. Yeah, glad you're getting there. Yeah, good. Not sure. Well, what we're up to this weekend. Ray's got some food. Chris is away. Might try to get it on the bike Friday or tomorrow for a bit. I know Mum wanted to see the new How to Train Your Dragon film, so if she's free for a couple of hours, maybe go and see that. Yeah, I can't believe we're in June already. We're literally halfway to the big C word. Crazy. So, chat. What I'm going to do, as always, because quite often we get new watches, I'll run through. How are we doing, Gemma? You good? What's up? Where is it? Do I still have it? I do have it, but it's just on that one.
How you doing?
What's up? LeBlanc. That still gets me now. How you doing, Phil? You good? Good luck for yourself as well, Ant. So what I'm going to do, chat, is I'm going to run through introductions, let you sort of know what we're about, etc. I'll let you know what's ending today. I'll show you how to get involved. We got a quick video. How you doing, LeBlanc? Good old Matt LeBlanc. I'll let you know how you can get yourself entered, etc. And I'll also give you a chance to win some store credit with me just by watching, just by throwing a number up later when I say. So it was good. So, before I dive in anywhere else, just to let you know that there is now an integrated FAQ on the website. How are we doing, Jace? You good? So you no longer have to be logged in to see this. And any questions that you have that you might not want to ask during one of our pre-lives or lives, etc. Then, as I say, there's quite an extensive list here under the FAQ tab that you can. If you're unsure of anything, this will pretty much cover it. As I say, it is an FAQ. How are we doing, Lisa? You good? I'm going to pinch that. If you're not in our community pages already, so be it our Discord community or Facebook, Lisa just dropped the link in on Twitch and I've just put it in. How are we doing that? Not doing too bad, my dear. Just popped it in as well, so that'll go across all platforms. So if you're not in it already, get yourselves involved. Always chance to win some goodies. So yeah, FAQ is there for you to have a look at if you're ever unsure. about anything, this will cover a lot of it. Who are we? So this is the team. You've got myself and Ray, with the company directors. We launched this company back in 2020. So as you can imagine, we're well established in this industry now. We've got Gavin, our media manager and all-around legend. We have Mum, aka Candy, or Candy, aka Mum. I gotta call her Mum. How we doing, Ryan? You good?
Hello, Scott.
Ryan Elder, more like Ryan Yelder. We got as our customer services manager, and then we got Chris, our operations manager, as well, or aka Linguini manager. So between the two on the end, they're primarily the ones that will deal with your instant wins in terms of getting your physical prizes out to you and your cash payments. As I say, so we're a small friends and family run team. If you're not kind of sure like who we are or what we are in terms of a company, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales, and we cover Northern Ireland and UK as a whole. As long as you're over the age of 18, you can get yourselves involved. I'll run through what competitions and stuff are ending in a moment, but as you can see, we do a lot of like tech-based competitions. So we can see here the Osmo Action, handhelds, Lego. We got the PS5 Pro, chance to win vouchers. So it's not all tech, but we do. One of the things that we lean to is our tech goodies, big cash prizes, instant wins. There's a lot to get yourselves involved in here at ComCity Giveaways. Just have a scroll through. All prizes as well are guaranteed, so regardless of how well or how bad a competition does, they will always go ahead. Hey, you guys!
Yes.
Leadership of software update caused an issue. So you're gonna go back already? Jesus. At least it's under warranty though, if it's new, which is good. How are we doing, ladies? You good? Sophie, what's up? Brian? How are we doing? How are we doing? All PCs, etc., like anything that's, if you're on about the Andromeda PC, if you opt for the PC, they are shipped out on Wednesdays, with the exception of this week, all physical prizes, if you're waiting for like a PC, etc., would have been ordered today. As I say, because we went to Prestbury on Tuesday, to go and see Billy and Jason. Jason won the V3 version of Mr. Freeze. We got to meet him and his family, which was lovely. And we may have had one too many drinks at the local pub, which was also good. And the crazy thing, actually, that we discovered, I used to play a lot of Gears of War, so Gears of War 1. I've played all of them, actually, but I got really good at playing Gears 1, and we found out that you used to actually play against them like 17 years ago, so Billy and Jason, which is absolutely insane. And I remembered my gamer tag, and that was a nightmare with the toggle. I couldn't believe I still now, a few days on, I cannot believe that that was the case. So, and obviously 17 years later, Jason goes and wins a PC from us, which is nuts. Still think we need an Argos themed PC. But yeah, it was really good. It's always fun to meet the winners. As I say, when it comes to like big prizes and stuff, we do like to make that effort. This was also an effort for everybody. We brought Mum and Bonnie and Carter. I say we all got out. Carter's just looking at me like, what are you calling my name for? Carter's my little Frenchie. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get out of the office / home for like a day and a bit, because obviously we drove up on Tuesday, came back Wednesday. It was good fun. Really good fun. Good fun. So I've gone through who we are, what we are. How do you get involved? So competitions, again, I'll go through what is ending today, but if you want to get involved in the competitions that I've sort of slowly scrolled through, this is how.
Hello there. So you would like to enter a ComCity competition. So firstly, head on over to compcitygiveaways.co.uk, find a competition that you would like to enter the amount of tickets, and when you're done shopping, head on over to your basket in the top right corner. Punch in your details, such as name, address, and email. Upon paying, you will be greeted by a thank you for order page with your assigned tickets. It's that easy.
And it's at this point that you will find out if you've won an instant win. Good luck.
That sounds like a rough day, Mike. Hope the mouth heals quickly as well. Well, I say quickly for your son's ankle, but a sprained ankle always takes longer than a break. That's going to be a few weeks at best, so hopefully that'll be decent. That'll be decent. Pardon me. That's crazy, yeah. This comp has only just got over that 50% sold mark. And as Ray has just popped in chat there's only 2 PCs left. And it's one bonus PC, is it? And one, so we got 3 PCs left, is it? Let's have a look. 2 PCs. So 2 PCs just went. Dang! Just rereading it now. That competition is not hanging around. So we've got one of the original PC instant wins, so the RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 tax-free cash, and then we got 2 of the bonus PCs remaining. So this comp is not holding back when it comes to dropping the instant wins. By the looks of it, it's 25 pence an entry. Has only just got over the 50% sold mark, as I say. So that you can imagine, like all of those PCs and other instant wins have been found within that yellow bar. So yeah, 25 pence an entry. There is still 3 PCs in total, with the 2 bonus PCs, and the one being an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash. Insane. So that is closing tonight, chat. 25p an entry. Main prize is the Andromeda PC RTX 5080 with a 9800X 3D at its core. We have the super low odds, so there's only 22 total entries, and there were just 5. There's 6 entries in here now. So whoever's involved in these has a 1 in 6 chance of bagging a choice between the ROG Ally or the Steam Deck. So yes, it is £50 an entry. However, there are only 22 total tickets. So when you see a higher price ticket, the odds are so much better. Even better, the fact that doesn't look like it's going to sell out at all, which means even better odds for those that are involved. As I say, it's a 1 in 6 chance if they've got a singular ticket. We got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro Adventure Combo, £2 an entry, under that 50% sold mark as well, so really, really good odds. And like I said, every single prize you see on the website has a guaranteed draw, no rollovers or extensions. We got the Ava Master 2.0 pressure washer, or 225 quid. You got the Lego Icons, the Simpsons Krusty Burger, £1 an entry, just around that 50% sold mark. The PlayStation 5 Pro bundle with Indiana Jones, that's 10 pence an entry, teetering around that 55% sold mark. We've then got, there we are, the Pokemon, which that is probably not going to last the hour, if I'm perfectly honest. Pokemon pretty much always sells out on the site. So there's only a handful of tickets left there. £2 an entry for the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151 bundle. £250 choice of voucher, so anything we can get you a digital voucher for. 20 pence an entry, as I say, and you get to choose what you would like to send out to you. And a display bundle, 25p an entry, around that sort of 55-60% sold mark as well. So all of those competitions are coming to an end today at 6 PM with or without you. Did I miss anything in chat? Because I didn't have where I didn't scroll all the way down. Saw that bit, saw Mike's bit. We got, I don't know, Jack. I don't know if people will go for like a Comp City theme PC. It'd be kind of fun to build because we got cool colors and stuff like that. But essentially, our Comp City themed PCs are the themed PCs that we build in house. Watching me in color. Oh, watching you color in. Nice. I have to watch one of your streams. I bet they're pretty entertaining. Comp City theme PC with 3D printed Ray and Scott. I'm winning anyways. Feeding it, Brian says. I would. I want a CC uniform and hat. Bet 11 tickets for the PC. No instant win. Look, Ryan, good luck for the main prize though. Yes, to the Comp City theme PC. Maybe we could do something for our anniversary, I guess. Our bizniversary, which would be like around December 13th, is when we're officially 5 years then. Insane. That's crazy. Home City CPC, the Habs Gavs. Hello! That's the boot sounds. There you go, themed. Slap them on. Slap on the stickers. So that's what's ending today. How do we pick our winners? So entry lists are always pre-published, as you can see here. 9th of June is when we last went live. Entry lists, the reason comps close at 6 and we go live at 7, it gives us a chance to get the entry list on the site for you. So we like to pre-publish entry lists so you can basically see who's entered what, etc. So it's got that full transparency for you. And this is what an entry list looks like. So it'll show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold, as well as the cost. Now, because we guarantee every single draw, because we guarantee every single draw, if a competition hasn't sold out, you will see missing ticket numbers in the entry list for the sheer fact that that competition hasn't sold out, so that, you know, the tickets aren't going to sell or haven't sold. So if we land on an unsold number, we use Google's RNG, which stands for a random number generator, and I'll show you how that works in the live draw as well. So I will show you a demo of how that operates. But I would put between, for this as an example, I put between 1 and 26,250 into RNG, so random number generator. Hit generate, whoever that lands on would be the winner, unless we land on an unsold number, and I simply go back to RNG, line the mice up, the mouse even, because that's one of the reasons we invested in wireless mice. Is that I can line it up with generate, hit generate again, and we'll keep doing that until we find all of our winners for the evening. That's how that works. Yes. Now, what is ending today? So we've gone through this already, but what I'm going to do is have a little catch up with chat. No, a Comp City scene PC that looks like your van, same blue, the logo plastered all over it, little Ray and Scott GPU supports, a screen on AIO showing everyone's faces. That's funny. All when we do our live draws, they'll be from 7 PM, Dominic. Every Monday and Thursday. I just like to do a little pre-live to let you know what's ending. Still waiting for a signed photo of Gav. I asked for one on the postage video. If I win a PC with you, would you raffle mine for a 1p ticket? No. No, when it comes to on a serious answer, when it comes to tech, we always do obviously new tech when it's being sent out to you for warranty purposes in terms of the manufacturer's warranty. We ourselves don't cover a warranty, but obviously you get your manufacturer's warranty and stuff. Would you do a raffle for 1p? 1p a ticket. As long as Gav doesn't make the GPU, otherwise it will fall out like the curtain pole. I like that. Reckon you cry, would you, Steve? Man alive, or winning something we're massively grateful. Nice. Are you you're one of the ones that just won literally just now. Yeah. There we are. Joanne Morgan, who was in chat, bagged herself the bonus PC, the 5060 Ti gaming PC, or £600 cash. Congratulations, Joanne. But also, a thank you to you as well. As I say, we wouldn't be here without our community and our customers, so we always like to extend a thank you for it, especially in terms of obviously that level of trust that you put in us when you're entering these competitions. So as I say, a huge congratulations, but also a thank you for getting involved and, you know, enjoying your time here at Comp City Giveaways. In terms of getting involved and you know, using the term enjoy yourselves here, that's something that we take seriously in the sense that we do not want you outstretching yourself financially. Please play responsible when you know, getting involved in these competitions. We can guarantee every single draw, but we can't guarantee that, you know, you as an individual will win. But as long as you've got a ticket, you've got a chance. Final Fantasy would be quite cool. Got a couple lined up. If you guys are looking for a sign, it's this one. I went through a period of putting money on, thinking to myself I won't ever win, and I eventually stopped. And I was waiting until, let's put into it and got it. Don't give up, guys. Be patient and positive. That's kind of what you got to do when you yourself feel like, hang on, I'm spending a little bit. Take that little break and sort of step away from it. If you need us to intervene, should we call it, under your account section when you're logged in, there is a responsible play section that you can fill in. Choose if you want like a week, a month, 6 months, etc. You can choose a term that you can set where it gives you a break, so we restrict your account for you, and then obviously that gives you that nice clean breakdown, because you cannot use any payment methods once that is in place. You can, however, if you win store credit elsewhere with us, because we do a lot of giveaways within the communities or on the pre-lives and the live draws and stuff. If you win store credit, you can spend up to that store credit amount to enter competitions, but you just cannot make any payments whilst your restriction is live. So, you know, it's always good to take a break, and it's that saying again, if the fun stops, stop. If you need a break, don't hesitate to reach out, log into your account, go to the responsible play section, and just fill that in, and we get that action within 24 hours. Com City Theme PC, when it turns on, you hear a random team member voice. That'd be kind of cool. I'm trying to think we do that. I know there's a way to do it, because you just have to get it in with the power sign and get a little internal speaker in there. Just nuts. Chat, I think it's that time already for the final breakdown. Give over. Give me that look. He was just like licking away at his paws. It's like, you okay, handsome? He's good. He's a good boy. So what I'm going to do, chat, is what I like to call the final breakdown. I'm going to get the old chest warmed up. And the sound is coming through. Had to check that. But like, GG on you win. Yeah, Rebecca, you won the nearly got tongue twisted. The Nintendo Switch Mario bundle. Huge congratulations. That'd be cool. Be nice to see the reaction. So, and you're saying thank us. As I say, yes, we put the competitions up and what have you, and obviously they're all guaranteed. But again, also thank yourself for getting involved and trusting in what we do. That's the one thing that, you know, we won't take away from this. Is without customers, without community, Com City giveaways wouldn't exist. So again, thank you for getting involved and allowing us to do these competitions for people. And as I say, and you bagged yourself the win, which was nice, and that was on the last draw, wasn't it? Last draw. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, I am tempted. So before I do the goat and the actual countdown, I spoke to Chris, so I got to meet 3 of the people. So Chris and I didn't get to meet Elliot. Sorry, that was our Chris. Got to meet Elliot. As I say, and we are in sort of chat, and I asked for Chris, the Chris that won, so Chris Brown, won one of the Batch 1 Switch 2s, and I asked him to give me a quick breakdown of what he thinks of it and first impressions, and he's really impressed. So I am tempted, because it is a step up, and the games and frames seem a lot more stable, both in handheld and docking with the Switch 2. So I'm looking forward to maybe getting my hands on one. But I don't use my current Switch like enough. But some of that is because of the performance for certain games. Because like Zelda in certain areas can get a little bit rough and patchy, so it's quite hard to play. So I've done the little warm-up. What I haven't done is the little get the go out. So this is what I like to call, it's the final breakdown. So the final breakdown, chat, is everything that you see under Quest is closing with or without you at 6 p.m. So we've got the RTX 5080 9800X with the Andromeda PC. Have any more PCs gone whilst we've been chatting? Because they could do. We still got one there. Still got two there. So there are still 3 instant win PCs left to find and win instantly between now and 6 p.m. So you've got a little under an hour now to get involved in this competition. But not only that, you've obviously, if you don't bag yourself an instant win, you're still in for the main prize, which is that beastie RTX 5080 gaming rig. We've got the low odds Steam Deck. So it's between the Steam Deck OLED or the ROG Ally. You get to choose which one you'd like to take home. Yes, £50 an entry. However, only 22 total tickets. And again, guaranteed draw. So if it doesn't sell out, those of you that get involved in this have got even better odds again. We've got the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro Adventure Combo, £2 an entry, under 50% sold. So again, really, really good odds. The Avermaster 2.0 P60 pressure washer, or £225 cash, 25 pence an entry, just approaching that 50% sold mark. So yeah, they're really good odds. Really good bit of kit as well, these. I've got to be fair, I can't remember which model I've got. And I've had it for some time now, but a really good, it's not quite this model, but yeah, I want to say P57 I think I've got. But either way, amazing brand. Really good warranty on these with the manufacturer's warranty. So as I say, get yourselves involved, and good bit of kit there. We got the Lego Icons, the Simpsons Krusty Burger, £1 an entry, just over 50% sold. We have 10 pence to enter the PlayStation 5 Pro with Indiana Jones. And that's the bundle, so you're getting an extra pad, which is not just any pad, it is the DualSense Edge pad, the headset, as well as the disc drive as well with that. We've got the Pokemon Scarlet. As I say, that is not going to last till 6 p.m. as we can see there. It's nearly sold out. In fact, let's have a look. I'll hit F5 because people could be, people are checking out as I'm live. So £2 an entry, so if you want to get yourselves involved in the 151 pack there, it is due to sell out. We got the choice of any £250 gift voucher, so any voucher that we can get you. So digitally is the preference, because then obviously we can just get it emailed direct to you. So any sort of voucher that we can get emailed to you, 20 pence an entry, we'll get that sorted should you win. And as I say, a vast range of digital gift cards these days. You've also got the display bundle, so you get to choose any 3 medium displays, 25 pence an entry, and that's around that sort of 60% sold mark. So all of those comps under Quest are coming to an end at 6 p.m. tonight. We've also got chances there to win, as I say, 10 grand cash, chat. Yes, I know there's no instant wins, but it's 40 pence an entry, and we'll be sending one of you, as I say, it could be one of you in chat even if you've got a ticket, 10 grand cash. So although there are no instant wins there within that competition, the odds for the main prize are absolutely incredible. As we can see, it's nowhere near 20% sold. Guaranteed draw, and that would be drawn on the 23rd, which is what, like just over 2 weeks away. That's insane. We'll be making a £10,000 winner. Don't forget as well, we've got the Ultimate 80k prize pool. Loads and loads of instant wins to find in there, including 5090 PCs, cash prizes, and the main prize for that is 10 grand split 4 ways, so 5 grand, 3 grand, 1500 and 500. We got the Cube stereo bike up for grabs, 75 pence an entry. The telescope, chances to win handhelds. Really enjoy this as well, 10 pence an entry, and you could win £100 instantly. There's loads on the site, as I say, and there'll be more what we call a switch over. So when comps close at 6 p.m, there'll be more comps going live then as well. It's almost like a conveyor belt of competitions to get yourselves involved. Yeah, I want my missus to win this so I can open it. Open which one? The PS5 is mine, Nick says. Good luck. Becca sprinkling some winners luck to everybody. I like that. One day they will be mine. And do you know what I do love disc plates. Oh, what did Connor say? Oh, thank you, Con. So Connor said, don't have enough good words to say about you guys. I've won several times over the past 2 years and couldn't be happier. Most recently won a gaming laptop, which I gave to my partner as an upgrade to their paperweight of a laptop. Now we can game together on the PC set that I won from you guys. We'll always shout your praises, lads. Connor, mate, love seeing stuff like that. So a huge thank you for dropping that comment in. As I say, and it does keep you going when you see, obviously, if people leave us reviews or good stuff. As I say, we're going to keep going anyway in terms of our community is absolutely insane. You're all awesome. But obviously when you see like bits of feedback and stuff like that, it is like, do you know what? Yeah, thank you very much. Because it's crazy like how far we've come. Considering we started in 2020 and those of you who've been around from day one have seen how much it's evolved and, you know, what we've achieved in terms of community and stuff. So Blammin loves it. I mean, crazy. I've done the final breakdown, chat. Everything under Quest is due to close in just over 45 minutes. Guaranteed draws. There are no extensions, so come 6 o'clock, these competitions will close with or without you. Has that Pokemon sold out yet? Yes, it has. I knew it would. I said it would, didn't I, chat? I said it was going to sell out. Judy's getting there. So, this is the part of the stream where I like to give you a chance to bag some store credit. So, how this works, chat, is all I need from you is a number between 1 and 75. I don't want you swapping and changing that number, however. Because I'm live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, if you do share your number with somebody else, I'll just split the store credit for you. I'm going to spin the wheel 5 times for a chance to give one of you some store credit. And then maybe some bonus store credit if you want to play a game of higher or lower. With or without you. I do need it. I've said it before, haven't I? I have to see if it's on my instance and get it on my Stream Deck. Oh, nice. I mean, I won $2,000 and you guys have no idea how much that has helped me and my family and little girl. Has made a huge difference. The thing is, like, the cash prizes and stuff as well, and we offer cash alternatives on the majority of prizes that we have. So the website is very clear and concise. The moment you load up a product, it'll let you know if there's a cash alternative or not. Instant wins will also let you know if there's a cash alternative or not, and then obviously we do our cash prizes separately. And like, we know that, you know, some of those big cash prizes can help massively because it gives you that breathing space as well when you're getting an extra sort of chunk of money come through. So yeah, 100%, and I'm glad that it's helped you out there, Steve. Love it. Yeah, about time that you get the RNGs. Like, do you know what? It's Steve Abalo's time to bag another big win now. Another big win. Winner. Yeah, with or without you. So chat, I'm gonna start spinning. I think I've given you enough time. I was having a little nose at the chat. So 32. We've got Brian Williams with 32. We've also got Philip with 32. So Philip Beaverstock. Anybody else sharing their number? No, so I'm going to make a note of your names. I had this for a little while, actually. So we have Brian Williams. Don't know, I need to make a note, but because there's 2 of you. And we have, is it Peter? I want to say Peter Bravestock. Philip with 1 L, was it? Yeah. Philip Beaverstock. So what I like to do with these, actually, if there's 2 winners, if there's any more, it gets a bit difficult. So, but with 2 winners, so you're now sharing that store credit. So that's £5 store credit each. However, you both have the option to play a game of higher or lower. And basically, I'll shuffle a deck of cards. I show you a card. You then say higher or lower. If you win, I'll give you a chance to get your £10 store credit back. However, if you lose, you'll walk away with 0. No store credit. So Brian, Philip, what would you like to do? Would you like to play or stick? Definitely, Nicola. Either that or a switch. That's for sure. How you doing, Aiden? You good? Brian. Right, I think I've shuffled enough there. So Brian wants to play, so we'll go with Brian first. Brian, your card is... Ooh, 3. You're going to go higher or lower than a 3. How we doing, Wayne? You good? Higher or lower than a 3. Philip wants to play as well. We'll do you next. So this is for Brian. So this is for a chance to win your £10 store credit, which would be nice. Higher or lower than a 3? Brian wants to go higher. Boosh! Only just. Only just. So Brian, that's £10 store credit. Oh yeah. If you drop me a message on Facebook or Instagram, I will sort that out for you. We'll give this another shuffle for Philip. Okay. Come on, cards. Be nice now. Be nice. Da-da-da. Right. Couple more. Oh, nearly a 52 card pickup. I think it's probably like a 15 card pickup. Okay. We'll do another shuffle now just so we can all see it on screen. It's quite hard to shuffle like up and out of your way. And I just done it again. I was trying to adjust my seat. Right, we'll get there in a minute, Philip. When I stop dropping these cards, we'll be able to play a game of higher or lower. Make sure I've not... Yeah, we're clear. Carter's just like, come on, Dad. You could have done that. Right, we'll try again. It will be 7 o'clock, yeah, by the time I've done these, Phil. Flipping it. Right, concentrate. Come on, Scott. There we go. Right, so Phil's top card we got there in the end, is... Ooh, Jack. Are you going to go higher or lower than a Jack? Higher or lower? What I didn't explain, actually, is if I do show a Joker, they'll get an additional £5 as well, because I've left the Jokers in the deck. So higher or lower than a Jack? I can't believe it. I dropped them twice. To be fair, I've not done that for like how long? I don't think I've ever dropped them in. I think I've been doing this silly feature like what I've been doing. About nearly 2 years, I think I've been doing higher or lower. So Philip wants to go lower. Oh no! After all that. And it was the king. 0. So Brian technically stole your £5, Philip. Brian's like, I'm gonna have it all. 0 for Philip. Philip 0 poundo. Thank you for playing. So chat, we'll be live from 7 PM again. Everything that you see under Quest is closing, obviously with the exception of anything that sells out. We'll be closing at 6 PM regardless. We'll then be live from 7 PM. And we have got phone call Thursdays. However, we're noticing that the numbers, unless we like tag you about it, Philip says, unless we tag you about it, we're noticing that the numbers kind of like dwindle on it. So that feature has been there for even if we don't post it on a Sunday, it goes live on a Monday, and it's live before every Thursday. So the phone call Thursdays, and it's in our featured part on our community page, so the Facebook community page, to say start getting your friends and family and stuff involved in the community page, because we're noticing obviously it's getting to the point now where we could be phoning the same winners all the time, which isn't going to be fair. We want it to be fresh. We want to be able to catch people out and let Gav have a bit of fun with his prank calls and stuff to give you 20 quid. So yeah, if you can get invite friends and family into the community page and let them know about phone call Thursdays, so we can get some new names and stuff in, because it will be a feature that may dwindle and that we may have to think of something else. Because I say it is fun. It's a good part of the Thursday's live draw, especially just before the weekend, and obviously we can dish out a load of 20 quids and stuff then. But if we can get some friends and family involved, so we get some new names in there, and we can get that sorted. Nice. Oh, who's your mum? I'm wondering if I dealt with it or if my mum did. Candy. I say, Mum tends to see obviously a lot more names than I do these days, and I mainly live draw names for me now. But congratulations to Mother Connor. I like it. Congratulations. So we shall see you at 7 p.m. If I haven't passed out from the payment, good luck all. Mike, huge good luck in just getting through the evening with the mouth from hell by the sounds of it. And we'll catch you at 7 p.m. Good luck to all of those getting involved in tonight's competitions, and myself and Gav will see you shortly. Peace out, A-Town. Bye, Felicia. And Gemma, have a good evening. Sarah, yeah. AirPods, I believe, on the PC instance and took the cash. That they did. Want me to send you the X-ray? You got the X-ray? Yeah, screw it. Send me the X-ray. I'd be mad to see. I shall see you soon. You sexy bunch. Bye, Felicias.